Why do some men glare when they are attracted to you? The original question is strange and assumes a position that I wouldn't. It sounds a whole lot to me like he's attracted to you all the time, not only during this particular incident. I do not think it's a reasonable assumption that his bad mood was caused by being attracted to you. Perhaps if you reframe the question without the assumption that I believe is very off base, some answers might come to you. Maybe even without needing to ask any of us. The grumpiness I've noticed is from jealousy and anger at themselves for not knowing what to say to you, so instead they project that anger outwards. What country is this? Maybe he thought you were going on a date later? Why do guys do that? Guys don't do that. This guy does that. You turn him down for sex, then you dress sexy to attract men who aren't him. Of course, he's going to be pouty about it. If he hasn't hit on you, then it's on him. Unless you were going to turn him down, then he probably guessed right. Alright, so especially my younger self is being a bit called out by this. Women I've had big crushes on told me they didn't think I liked them. I would kinda clam up when I have to make that jump from casual conversation to something mode flirty. If I've been kinda flirty with someone on the low, it can also feel presumptuous to carry that on in another setting, so I start overthinking my behavior. In any case, it's sort of just processing overload. I can trace a lot of it directly back to things in my childhood, but that's just specific to me. Could be a lot of things that cause it, or it could just be he was in a bad mood or something. This sounds like a specific person thing. I thought you were going to talk about the stare. You know, the one that makes you feel like a gazelle in front of a lion. It's a look that isn't made out of fondness, it's predatory. This guy is probably just staring into space thinking about his grocery list. It's really off-putting when they stare at you and their eyes twinkle and sparkle. Dudes in their 20s do that to me then. Some of them just stare, then they come up and approach me. It's really off-putting. It makes me feel like they see me as a sex object. They have no chill about it. They jest it like deers stuck in headlights. Also, it's really off-putting because they have the same kind of mannerisms as my last boyfriend because he was in his 20s. I am 45 yo. Some older guys approach me and they are just really casual and nice, like people in my age range. They know how to talk to and approach people, not state to them for ages with sparkly horny eyes. It's just weird. Wait a fucking minute, this is a thing? I think you just flicked a switch in him. He was probably smitten by you in the moment and couldn't handle his emotions. Explaining his poor behavior, that's my only guess on it. Unless he's feeling jealous thinking you've dressed up for some date, etc. As for the staring, guys can't help it. It's happened to me. See a girl you think is drop dead gorgeous and averting your eyes becomes a problem. No matter how hard you try, I guess hormones just take over. Doesn't happen often, but when it does it's embarrassing and you know you're doing it, but can't fight the urge. Okay, I think there's some misconceptions here. Most likely he's probably quite jealous, or is inexperienced with dating. This is quite a normal reaction for a young guy who doesn't know what dating is like. If you have his number or something, just shoot him a message along the lines of, "Is everything okay? You seemed a little cold yesterday." Then go from there. You'll also quickly find out if he's a red flag or green light. The others didn't like you, the attention you got and complimented on. Not that he didn't like your outfit, but that others did. Could be from insecurity and possessiveness.